2016 marks the 50th anniversary of International Literacy Day, and UNESCO is celebrating this momentous occasion under the banner "Reading the Past, Writing the Future." I couldn't be happier with this motto. As a member of the Culture Committee, where my colleagues and I deal a lot with the issues of heritage, citizenship, education and youth, I try every day to link up all these topics and advocate that learning about our past must enable us to build a better future. And when I talk about the past, I don't mean a fixed and unique narrative. The past is individual yet collective, unique yet plural, diverse yet common. Celebrating the cultural diversity of European societies is, for me, crucial. And what is better than literature for that? Literature is a tool for intercultural dialogues and exchanges, which helps to address stereotypes, prejudices, and discrimination. Literature is also a tool for empowerment, not just for children and young people, but for people of all ages. I am a lifelong learning champion, and I cannot conceive of any issues related to education without the lifelong learning perspective. I strongly believe that informal and non-formal learning have a key role to play in achieving a better level of literacy across the world. We live in turbulent times, with the notion of culture being disputed and contested, and extreme opinions are increasingly being expressed. Being literate does not just mean being able to read and access information. It also means being able to exercise critical thinking, to distinguish facts from opinions and analyze complex situations. This is particularly true when it comes to media and digital literacy. We are living in a more and more digitized world, and we must train and educate learners in this context. In societies that are increasingly connected, there can be no democracy without digital inclusion, and no digital inclusion without digital literacy. And when I speak about inclusion, I'm also referring to the gender gap when it comes to literacy rates. In the world, millions of women and girls still cannot access basic education and cannot read. So, we have a lot of work to do to achieve the target of 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. And we won't achieve this unless we take into account the particular situation of girls and women, and recognise the role that they can and should play in development. So, happy International Literacy Day, and again, let's read about the past and the present, and write a common, fair and inclusive future.